you find out you're going to be a mother, you prepare by following doctor's orders to make sure your baby is healthy. You eat what you're supposed to and avoid what you're not. You also take your prenatal vitamins and go to regular prenatal office visits.
But if after your child is born, you get the unfortunate news that something's just not quite right, you not only have to prepare yourself, but you might have to prepare your child for whatever it takes to fix the problem. Well, that was the case for Lacey Lafferty of Laurel. She's the author of the book, The Life of Lacey Lynn, My Beating Heart. That book serves to inspire children and parents going through medical issues to persevere through life's roadblocks and obstacles. And Lacey joins us this afternoon along with her daughter, Lacey Lynn. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous in that dress.
Thank you.
I just want to say that.
I agree.
Lacey, tell us about Lynn. What's the deal here?
Well, the deal was that she was born with a heart defect that developed a couple weeks after she was born. The doctors found out, and they did some testing to find out she had a significant hole in her heart.
And they told you that she might outgrow it.
Yeah, it might outgrow it. It was a hole that was with the diagnosis VSD. It was ventricle septal defect, and to where that hopefully she would grow out of it, but she didn't.
A hole that's there that's supposed to close, but didn't. So what was going through? And we got some pictures here that you provided from her being in the hospital. What was going through your mind when you realized she was going to have open heart surgery?
It was frightening. It was something that was proposed to me early on, a couple weeks after birth, and maybe in the future, if she didn't outgrow this condition, that she would be eligible for heart surgery. To where a point that in her 5th year, that the doctor said that yes, she's going to be a candidate for open heart surgery because of the growth that had developed of trying to close the hole.
And she had the surgery and everything went well?
Yep, everything went well. She recovered very nicely. Within 3 days, she was up and running and out of the hospital. On the 4th day, she was dancing in the floor.
Oh,
and so far, so good,
You have a tremendous history of your own, but I understand this was a fear like you've never faced before.
I've never felt this kind of fear. I know, through my career.
Which is
a retired Delaware State Police trooper.
Right.
And
you face some big stuff.
You face some things. You like what you do, and it's part of the job.
But this was all
new.
And
this was totally new. This is something that now I was on the other end, that I had gone to a lot of places to tell people the news that maybe someone had, expired, or difficult situations.
Right.
Now it was coming home to me, and to where now I had to deal with it, and it was not something I was used to, being on the receptive end.
So you wrote a book, and we have it right here, The Life of Lacey Lynn, My Beating Heart. Why did you write the book?
I wrote the book, not only, I chronicled everything, that she, ever since she was born, I've always chronicled albums and pictures of everything. I've saved all of her stuff in school, but I wanted to be able to help parents and children that are going through similar difficulties in life, whether it be mental difficulties or physical difficulties. It doesn't matter, whatever the health crisis may be.
Right.
That I wanted to be able to inspire them through this book to know that keep your faith, keep the hope, persevere, and get through these obstacles in life, because it will get better. So that's why I did it.
You've got living proof sitting right there.
There she is.
She's my hero. She's my hero.
And you feel great, don't you? Doing everything that little girls do?
Yep.
Still out running, playing, jumping, getting in trouble.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Did we trap you in that one?
Oh, Jimmy.
Lacey, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Wonderful message through the book.
Still to come on Delmarva Life, I'm headed to the Ward Museum in Salisbury, where photographers on Delmarva will soon be showing off how they're finding art in nature. We'll find out how you can be a part of the photo festival and fun.
But next, from food to toys to vet bills, the cost of owning a pet can really start to skyrocket. We're going to learn how to save money when it comes to keeping our furry friends happy and healthy. And from our pets' health to our health, did you know our eyes can tell you so much about what's going on inside your body? Dr. Oz says they're like windows to your brain.
You've heard your eyes are the window to your soul, but did you know they're also the window to your brain? Eye doctors can see representative brain cells in the optic nerve when they look into your eyes. And by doing so, they can usually detect diabetes, high blood pressure, and plaque in your arteries. Occasionally, they can detect multiple sclerosis, brain tumors, stroke, leukemia, and other conditions. So don't skip exams. See an eye doctor at least every 2 years.